So the 2.5 livestream happened today. Let's talk about YAE MIKO, let's talk about her skills, let's talk about potential team comps, artifacts. Let's just talk about it. From what we saw today, YAE MIKO is going to be an Electro Catalyst. Her elemental skill allows her to dash up to 3 times, each dash producing a little fox totem that will continuously deal electro damage. Her elemental burst will basically just go boom.
I'm always watching.
And depending on how many fox totems you have on the field, they will also contribute to the elemental burst. Her elemental burst damage is said to be high, so that's interesting to keep in mind. YAE MIKO seems to be somebody who can deal damage both on and off the field. So she would be great for constant electro output thanks to her elemental skill, but also she could well be a pretty good burst DPS. But I think she would go incredibly well with any sort of Hydro character, which is great because we had Ayato being drip marketed. It'd be great if they could go together, but let's see. In terms of team comps, you're gonna want to run YAE, of course, the Raiden Shogun, maybe Fischl if you don't have the Raiden Shogun, for Basari purposes, a Hydro character, and maybe an Animo character. YAE MIKO from a first glance seems like she'll be really good for taser comps. That's just my opinion though. Could be wrong, who knows. In terms of artifacts, I've personally got 2-piece Gladiator slash 2-piece Shimenawa, basically the same thing, and 2-piece Thundering Fury. I think that's the safest option to go for, in my personal opinion, in terms of a build. I've got a whole video like explaining all the different types of builds you could use, but I think the one I'm going for is probably quite safe, especially if you're unsure of what to build for her. In terms of Ascension Materials, I think that we're going to know more about that in the next few days. Because according to what happens with Shenhe, as you can see here, December 26th was when the 2.5 special program launched, right? And if we scroll up to a few days later, you will see that MiHoYo put out the Ascension Materials for Shenhe. And I think this might happen sometime this week for YAE MIKO. And I think the day after this, they kind of released the details for the signature weapon. So over the next few days, we're going to know more about YAE MIKO, her Ascension Materials, her weapon. So that will give us a really good idea on what kind of character she's going to be. I'm going to try and cover that when those come out, as well as any other YAE MIKO related topics. So if you do want to keep up with that, be sure to subscribe. In terms of banners, in the first half of 2.5, we are getting YAE MIKO alone, which is great. It's a good break for all of us. And then in the second half of 2.5, we've got the Raiden Shogun and Kokomi. I'm really interested to see what kind of role Kokomi plays in all of this, in terms of the story that was revealed kind of in the live stream, because it looks crazy, it looks amazing, and I can't wait. I'm looking forward to seeing how big of a role YAE plays in this, but considering that YAE is the only banner in the first half of 2.5, it seems like she's going to play a massive role. And the boss fight for Raiden looks terrifying, and I love it, and I can't wait. I'm excited to get Raiden Shogun lore, I'm excited to get just more lore in general. The events look great as well, we're getting the bartending event, we're getting more fighting events, and we got that one event that looks like Super Mario Maker in Genshin. Pretty solid update if you ask me. Yeah, leave a comment down below. Are you wishing for any of these people in 2.5, or are you waiting for people like Ayato or Kazuha or Ayaka maybe? And yeah, I'm gonna be covering a lot of YAE MIKO content as much as I can over the next few weeks or so be sure to keep up with me, follow my socials, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Hey there. If you like Genshin Impact, Animal Crossing or games in general, join our chill Discord server. Thanks and have a nice day.